Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly tense. A shot! They've scored! And that's got them off to a flyer!
And it looks like they're going to get the entertainment we were all hoping for.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Such a smart finish. The setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
So the game's full of significant moments, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Can he get on the end of this? He played through for the wide man. He's picked his way through. Swings in across. Okugawa. That looks a good cross. It's a searching pass. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Now there's a fine ball. Decent chance! And it's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. Simplicity itself.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a cute ball. Dink through, and he was quick to react. Kashima Antlers have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. And he's managed to get free. And he's picked it up out wide. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
That's going in strongly.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Nakamura. It's a smartly directed ball. And they can counter here. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes down, but nothing given. Engages and forces him off the ball. Thinks about the shot, and the shot! And it's there! They are purring, truly purring! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Picks out, oh, shooting chance! It's in! And with that, he takes home the match ball. Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. Oh, very neat and tidy.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Nakamura. Well read, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! It's a goal! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Oh, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Nakamura. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Knocks it out wide. And there's the shot! Oh, almost a six.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
And we have our very first corner. Gets his head on it! He's got a goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Things already rolling.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to...
Shot a goal! They score! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, a breakthrough already. That's really well manoeuvred. Played into space. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Shibasaki. And he was alert to it. And it's Shibasaki. He's picked his way through. Brilliantly cut out. First quarter of an hour gone. He's through here. Shoots! Oh, it's come off the upright. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. Lovely feet. Hoisted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance. Kashima Antlers are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Nakamura. No way through. Can he get it through? Shibasaki. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Cross into the ball. Big chance! It's a goal! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they're one another.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's really nicely played. He's in a great position here. Forced to go back. Picked out Nakamura! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world. And the counter is on. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, can they get him away? Nakamura. Shibasaki. Could move up a gear here. Look at this. He's having a shot! And that's a tiny finish. And they're back in front. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? And he was quick to react. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Looking for options for movement. And he's there to retrieve it. That has not gone well. Nakamura wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Nakamura. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Space for him to turn and look. He slings it. Terrific effort. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
That's the keeper's ball. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Well, that just about sorts out the first 45 minutes, and we'll be back with the second very soon. Second period is on the way.
Kashima Antlers really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
That's tidy. Nakamura. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's fabulous. Now he's running a... Can he finish?
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Kashima Antlers come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Was somewhat off target. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. So, can they find a way to turn around this deficit? Looks to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And it's Shibasaki. Shot, real chance! And that's a sharp finish. Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So we have movement on both benches. Kashima Antlers drag themselves back again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Looking for a runner. That's good vision. Great ball, and he's in here. And the finish! Well, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So where will he go? He has spurned it.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Kashima Antlers have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. Spread neatly, it's a promising position. Hangs one in.
That's good defensive concentration.
Played it again. Defending of the desperate variety. This ended up in no man's land. Nakamura. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Aimed beyond the defence.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Shifted upfield. Just lacked a decent finish.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Kashima Antlers really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Nicely intercepted. Looking for the run. It's a searching pass. Nakamura is wide and looking to get onto this. Good ball, good take. Oh, decent chance! And no mistake. And the comeback is complete. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Kashima Antlers leading now.
Well, I think you can write this lot off at your peril. It's been a joy to watch them hold themselves right back into it. Now, can they hang on?
And he's going to have his name taken. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. He has kept it out. What great reactions. It's their second corner of the game. And that should get the job done. And a chance! That's put paid to the danger. I think we're just about done here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Kashima Antlers nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Nakamura. And they can counter here. He is through here.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
That's a cute ball. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Five minutes to add. Nakamura. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Kashima Antlers have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
They've taken advantage of...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and shot a goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. So what can they make of this? Has a look and plays it forward, looking for the run. And the counter is on. Knocks it into space. Well, he may share a surname with one of the most famous of all Japanese footballers, but this Nakata is a very different type of player, I think.
Yeah, certainly less glamorous, I would say, Peter, but no less important.
Bit of an unsung hero?
Yeah, that describes him perfectly. He's not going to produce fancy tricks or defence-splitting passes, but he gives your team a nice spine, some real stability.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Tries to play it through. Now it's Nakamura. It's a lovely, neat pass. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's shifting through the gears here. Kashima Antlers yet to have an attempt on goal. Strong running down that left flank. Played out to the left flank. And it's Nakamura. It's a promising position. That is lovely. He's being urged to shoot. The ball goes, impressive jump! And he's done it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Decent chance! It's a goal! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They won a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Can he get it through? He has found the way through. Great vision. And he's having a shot! Oh, good finish! Into the lead once more.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Kashima Antlers with the lead. Can he finish? And a neat finish! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
Kashima Antlers dragged themselves back again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be up.
Goes to finish! And now the breakaway.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Oh, that's a key interception. That's a good run down the left. That was not gone well. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, he's all alone. Nakata. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's well spotted. Now, can they get him away? Can he get on the end of this? And the whistle goes for half-time. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, this has been gripping stuff. 4 goals evenly shared at the interval. It's 2-2. The second half then, just getting going. Nice touch. Now this could be a chance. Kashima Antlers, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Taken back almost at once. Lovely, now then. And again! He's got a goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, you might think I'm being a bit harsh, Peter, but I just can't help the feeling that the keeper should have done a better job. Full stop.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kashima Antlers leading now.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
That's beautifully weighted. And the finish! Kashima Antlers needing a change of fortune here. Good play on the left-hand side here. Nakamura, he's in a great position here. Just the keeper shapes to shoot! And that's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Kashima Antlers are such an adept counter.
There's the shot! And no mistake! And the comeback is complete! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball, and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Thinks one through, and he's picked it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Real chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Kashima Antlers go up by 2 and are looking good.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up. Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neatly clipped into space. Oh, that's neat. Thinks about the shot. And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Has another go! Oh, he's been caught napping. Nakamura! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Kashima Antlers appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
He won't be happy with that one. Shibasaki. Well, they could break here. Nakamura. Nicely aimed pass. He's in one-on-one. Takes a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Tries to pass it through.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Nakamura. Oh, shooting chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, that's it.
Oh, given away. Chance! It's a goal! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, the goal was really well worked. Look, the game was a constant search for space, and he found the pocket.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? He's got away. And a chance! Goal! His position was perfect, the invitation was there for him, and his response absolutely clinical.
Way too good pitcher, too quick, too smart for that defence. We were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Kashima Antlers visibly comfortable, now up by 3. 5 minutes to add. Looking to play him in. That looks a cracking ball. Space for him to turn and look. Nice control. He's on it. Can he get away? And he's made sure that's not getting through. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Your reflections then, Jim.
Kashima Antlers definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff.
Yokohama F. Marinos definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
That has been knocked clear. Yokohama F. Marinos have the chance to go the other way. Now this could be a chance. Driving forward. Great vision. Is having a shot! And that has fair finished.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Stood up well to him there. Kingo Nakamura, Jim, very different player to his more famous namesake.
Yeah, there's some similarities too, the diminutive frame, the vision, his creativity, but I'd say this guy excels in a deeper position where he's got the whole pitch in front of him.
And the shot! There it is! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's beautifully weighted. So no flag here. Shot a goal! And that's a tidy finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Well, I'm giving him full marks for the way he exploited the space, Peter, but you really shouldn't be left unmarked in the middle like that. I don't think he could believe his luck.
Yokohama F. Marinos are oh no, this does not look good. There's the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are purring, truly purring. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
A case now of complete control.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Kashima Antlers are 3 down and sinking. Oh, important interception.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Over to the right flank. Gets a good foot in there. Can he spark a counter here? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's hoisted clear. That's put paid to the danger. Nakamura. It's a promising position. Forced to go back. Nakamura! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Might be danger here. He's having a pop! Great strike. A test for the keeper.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Can he finish? Yes, it's there! He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that...
And there's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. Chance! He's got a goal! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. And now he has two. It's starting. That could spell trouble. Well timed, excellent interception. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Osako could move up a gear here. That's a good foray he's making. Oh, it's come loose. That'll be a throw-in. That has ended up in no man's land. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Osako. Nakamura. That's going to go a long way. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? And he's managed to get free. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
8番トラー選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号9マテウス・ブエノ代わりまして背番号27松村優太以上の選手が入ります。
So off we go again. Kashima Antlers change their lineup for the second half. A reaction, no doubt, to the half-time score. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Kashima Antlers, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that...
Big chance! One-on-one shapes to shoot! All eyes on the referee, it's a penalty. Kashima Antlers present their opponents with the best possible chance here. This for genuine comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
A picture of confidence. That was never missing.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's in on goal, goes for a shot! It's bounced back off the post. And he's there to belt it away. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance! Deftly away.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He is just caressing the ball. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. It's a good 30-35 yards out, this. Shoots! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Tries to play it through. Yokohama F. Marinos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's picked his way through. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kashima Antlers are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Chance for a shot! No, that's just wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
He's in a great position here. Well read. The danger is averted. Nakamura. It's made its way to him.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That is good progress on the left.
Oh, great feet, that.
No, he's not getting past him there. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nakamura. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's Nakamura. He's on it, can he get away? Tries to pass it through, and it's been hooked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Can he get onto this? He has found the way through. That is great defending, so alert.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, that's fabulous. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now, can they get him away? That pass just didn't quite work. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Great chance! And that's a good finish. They are getting horribly bullied. It seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. Kashima Antlers have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And he was quick to react. And he's managed to get rid. And he's picked out the run. He's beaten the last man. And the shot! And he can thump it away. Just eases him off the ball. Quality ball. Kashima Antlers have got it back and they'll have another go. He's through here. Oh, he's goal side. And a chance! It's in! And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
In a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Kashima Antlers get their goal, a bit of respectability restored. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Nakamura strokes it back. And that is expertly dealt with. Osako, nice looking ball, neatly clipped into space. And the shot! Oh, he's done it!
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting...
And that will be it. Kashima Antlers cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Tim?
Kashima Antlers?
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
Got things underway.
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this man here, Kengo Nakamura.
Lovely playmaker, isn't he?
Yeah, deep line one. I've always liked his intelligence, discipline, and the technique we've come to expect from him.
So you see him as the team's absolute creator?
Yeah, no doubt he'll be spreading the play around and looking for that telling pass.
Okazaki.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, that was vital. Nakamura looking to pass their way up the pitch. This looks promising. Oh, he's in! Must be! That has not gone well. He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. That's a fair try, but just off target.
Well, that pace says it all. I think I'd feel the same way, not that I was ever an expert at finishing or anything like that.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well, that looks a decent ball. He's in a great position here. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nicely weighted ball. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Still goalless at the moment. Can he latch on to this? Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Oh, shooting chance! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Vissel Kobe with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Defending of the desperate variety.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it.
And now the breakaway.
Pass is intercepted. Shibasaki, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Shibasaki. Oh, such a clever touch. He's on it, can he get away?
Chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Aimed beyond the defence, and that could set him on his way. Tries to get it clear. It's their second corner of the game. They've played it short. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. Not the most convincing of passes. A battle. Looking for options for movement. Shibasaki. So what can they make of this? It's a promising position. He slings it in, and he knocks it clear. On it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. It's clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Okazaki! That is ended up in no man's land.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Shibasaki. He might be in here! Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Okazaki. Okazaki ventures forward. He's got away. Oh. And a chance! The captain delivers!
Yeah, the captain has gone further up in everyone's estimation after an opener as wonderful as that. The manager will be reviewing his half-time.
And that is indeed the final act. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Kashima Antlers unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Osako. That pass isn't the best. Can he get it through? Can he get onto this? Oh, what a ball! Nakamura.
Vissel Kobe couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is out of play. Kashima Antlers, still this single goal behind. Looking for the run, and gets the shot away! And he should have made them pay.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Nakamura plays it short. The message is clear, none shall pass. Vissel Kobe are looking to go forward now. Aimed at the far side. He's rising! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
The movement's so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
The most accurate pass. Opts for safety. That's an excellent interception. Mai. Pass somewhat off target. Great vision. Oh, super find. And he was quick to react. Driving forward. Okazaki receives it in a wide position. Shibasaki. Nakamura. Lovely pass, but can he get there? A header! Now, and again! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
背番号14、中村健吾。変わりまして、背番号18以上の選手が入ります。
Kashima Antlers have their third corner. And he's gone looking for safety. And now a sudden chance to counter. No, that's been intercepted. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Can he get on the end of this? Looks a good ball through. cuts out the supply, tries to play it through. Caught offside that time.
8番となって選手の交代をお知らせします。
So we have further activity on the bench here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, it's going to make for a frantic end, Peter. Let's hope he's got enough time to make the impact he wants.
Lovely feet. Shibasaki. And he was alert to it. And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. It's made its way to him.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Not the most accurate pass. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. He's in one-on-one. They've got to be quick to recover this. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's going to be disappointed with that. That's been slung wide. They'll have to settle for that. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Kashima Antlers can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
Takes a shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Elects to cross. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. And that is out of play.
Shinji Ono had a very decent spell in Rotterdam, didn't he, Peter?
Oh, he certainly did. Described, Jim, I think, by some of the best judges in Dutch football in very glowing terms. A lot of high praise around when talking about this guy.
Well, when you see some of his passing and what he can really do on the ball, I'm very inclined to agree.
Out towards the flank. This looks promising. Oh, that's neat. Looking for options for...
He's having a shot!
And that was struck with genuine force. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. And that pass isn't the best. Knocks it out wide. He's in a great position here.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Out for a throw.
Real chance!
They've got to be quick to recover this. There's a sharp bit of ball here. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, lovely feeding is such...
And he shoots!
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Oh no! And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, nothing to report in terms of goals, but it's not for the want of trying.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far. It's a decent chance to counter-attack. Yeah, that works for me. The denial of movement, blunt and brusque.
Nakamura.
Such good technique.
It's a good ball out wide. He's in plenty of space here. Pass is just off target. This is a promising build-up. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Pressing high and with purpose. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. No, he's not getting his way this time. Ono has the space to scheme. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. That has ended up in no man's land. Nakamura. What a cute ball. Oh, well played. Nakamura. Threads one in. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now somewhat off target. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's tidy. Great ball, and the shot! That's a fair try, but just off target.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Always wanting the ball. He's having a hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Aims beyond the defence. He's shifting through the gears here. It's going across. It's rising! Goal! The first significant strike. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Kashima Antlers have broken through. It's one. He'll try from distance! The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Kashima Antlers go in at half-time with a 1-0 lead.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Kashima Antlers are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. So right back into the action. Kashima Antlers currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Knocks it into space. He's found space here.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
He's chosen to go back at where it came from. And the finish! He's been caught napping. This time, surely. Loose ball, and it's come back out to him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's claimed by the keeper.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
He's picked his way through.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
And it's made its way. Goes for a shot! Oh, good finish. And this is getting better and better. What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Kashima Antlers are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. That has not gone well. Oh, no. Oh, what has happened here? Now, and a chance!
truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Just 1 in it now.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
FC Tokyo are looking to break at pace. Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the tone of this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Well, it has, because the deficit has now been halved, Peter, and because of that, it seems to have developed into some sort of shock for them, and it's going to be very interesting to see how they can take it on from here.
Nakamura. Can he get on the end of this?
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Could be danger here. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And it's hit the woodwork and out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tries to play it through.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
It's a pretty loose pass. Good ball, good take. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh no. Not the most accurate pass. He's got plenty of space out wide here. He'll try to keep this alive. Cleared away. And he was quick to react. Oh no! And that could come back to haunt them.
And that's really unlucky, because he didn't do an awful lot wrong then. It's a let-off for that defence.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, super ball! He's going for goal! And again! No, just not quite.
8番となって選手の交代をお知らせします。
Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
背番号77チャベリッチ、背番号18変わりました。背番号11レオ・テアラ、背番号34徳田誉、背番号27松村優太、以上の選手が入ります。
Nakamura plays it short, and he lines up a cross.
Kashima Antlers really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He was slightly undercooked, that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things already rolling. Kingo Nakamura, Jim, very different player to his more famous namesake.
Yeah, there's some similarities too, the diminutive frame, the vision, his creativity, but I'd say this guy excels in a deeper...
He's going for goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kashima Antlers with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Chance! And it's a goal! And Kashima Antlers take the lead. Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
The game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's a key interception. And the pass is intercepted. No, that's been intercepted. And he's forced to go back. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nakamura. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Now the ball in. And it's hoisted clear. There's the clearance. Kashima Antlers has the chance to go the other way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kashima Antlers very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And there's green grass ahead of him. Soma.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Somewhat off target. It's a really well-measured ball. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Nakamura. Brilliantly cut out. Consadole Sapporo are looking to break at pace. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nakamura has the space to scheme. Great chance! And there's a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Pinches it off him. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Nakamura.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And here's the chance to counter. Spread it left. Five minutes till the break. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Can he latch on to this? Soma. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Knocks it into space. Great ball, and he's in here. That is a brilliant interception. And the referee has signalled for half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kashima Antlers are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So the action resumes. It is an explosive start to the second half. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Just one in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And he's had it nicked away. Kashima Antlers needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Sapporo clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he shoots! Glorious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And just like that, he's into double figures now. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And the counter is on. Just about up to the hour now. And the keeper's got it again. Nakamura. Nakamura wants to run onto this. Oh, that's fabulous. Out towards the flank. Tries to play it through. Some good work on the right flank here. He's well positioned here. And he's got away from... And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
It's their second corner of the game. And he gets rid in a hurry. Now that's well seen too. And now they can spring out of defence. His positioning was spot on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, nice touch. Oh, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. And that is well cleared. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nakamura looking understandably energised after his goal. Played out towards the right wing. Great vision. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Looking for options for movement. He's being urged to shoot. Looking to play him in. Can he latch on to this? Referee's given a throw.
8番とな選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号40
Ah, good steal. He just read it.
背番号11レオ・テアラ
Spread to
背
the
番号
right.
14中村健吾
Ah, he's had it taken off him.
背番号77チャブリッチ
Can he get on the end of this? Cut it out.
背番号17エウベル以上の選手が入ります。
Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And we're done. Kashima Antlers can reflect on a job really well done. Superior tactically, physically and mentally. Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Well, one of the attacking advantages in this setup, Peter, is the impact that can be made between fullbacks and the attacking wide players. These combinations, when worked well, can be a real handful for any opposition, and we're likely to witness that again. You often see them.
Oh, crossbar! Decent hit from there.
Oh, and the keeper didn't have that coverage, you know. He can start breathing again now, I think.
Well, Peter, I reckon Dragan Stojkovic will be important here.
He's not the biggest necessarily, Jim, I suppose, but he is a multi-dimensional player.
Yeah, I think he'll have a busy time going past opponents. I think he has great ability to play anywhere across the front line and deliver key passes at the right moments, so that makes him stand out.
His tendency is, of course, as his coaches have said, to keep things simple and to be utterly unselfish.
Yeah, it's certainly known for that too, and quite a rare gift in a player so technically accomplished.
He's in a great position here. Nakamura. Can he get on the end of this? So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any error.
Getting up there! He's delivered all right! And Kashima Antlers take the lead!
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Kashima Antlers have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious.
Oh, terrible pass. He's shifting through the gears here. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's good running with the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. That's beautifully weighted. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's really well cleared. Now it's come to nothing. And it's gone back to the keeper. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. It's a throw-in. And it's Nakamura. Great defending, strong and determined. Lovely bit of skill. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Tries to cross. And he's made sure that's not getting through.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nakamura. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Chance to deliver. Can he finish? And no mistake. And there's the goal they've been looking for. Simplicity itself.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And now he has two. Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nakamura! Oh, fine stuff from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. It's made its way to him. Decent chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
He's a lucky boy there. You lose the ball like that, and usually you're going to get punished.
Get it through. No, that was never going to make it. Yeah, that does look a foul. The referee's given a free kick. And that brings the first half to a close. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Kashima Antlers sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So, into the second half. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Looking for options, for movement. Oh, nice touch. In with the challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Kashima Antlers do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Good ball, good take. Stood up well to him there. Looking for the run. It's a promising position. Takes aim and... Oh, good effort! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. What a header! Flashed in with the crispest of contacts.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking it?
Tries one from range. It's bounced back off the post.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Well, it's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Tries to play it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, that's well spotted. And here's the chance to counter. Kashima Antlers do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's a sharp little ball here. And the finish! It's hit the crossbar. So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Stojkovic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
It's a sweeping cross. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So lead courtesy of an own goal. That's a sharp pass. Threads one in. Now this could be a chance. He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? Oh, what a chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
This is a gloriously greedy performance. This physical challenge. Great vision. He's on it. Can he get away? And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played. well stopped.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Well, we've seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Kawasaki Frontale looking to go forward. Shot at goal! Oh, terrific save.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Played into the box. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kawasaki Frontale has the chance to go the other way. Chance for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Not the most convincing of passes. Getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh no, this does not... He's had a shot! Oh, good finish. And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Oh, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game. So the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's been caught napping. This looks promising. He's going for goal! And it's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Ball swung in. That's an excellent interception. Oh, good ball. Nakamura. Big chance! Oh, it's hit the post. No luck this time. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. This is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Goes for the shot! That is produced there, the crispest of hits.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
And he's had it nicked away. Knocks it into space. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Nakamura
Unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's gone away. He's having a shot! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Can he get it through? Nakamura. And it's been played through. Nakamura
Showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
This looks promising.
It's a great leap! And a neat finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Aimed beyond the defence. Well timed, excellent interception. Kashima Antlers do have a chance to counter here. Nakamura. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he's in on goal! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Great vision. Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. And he can clear it away. No question, this is the man you want to get on to the end of things. Couldn't squeeze it through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Oh, that's a key interception. That has been cut short. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Space for him to turn and look. Switch on, surely! And that was a fine display of acrobatics.
Well, you wouldn't expect any less from him. Always willing to give the extraordinary a try.
Tries to pass it through.
Oh, good take in a good area.
That's going wide left. No, that's been intercepted. Shibasaki, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. That has been slung wide. He's a sharp little ball here. Takes aim and chance! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Kashima Antlers with the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
He is just caressing the ball. In early. That was not gone well. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Out towards the flank. He has a look out. And that is well cleared. And that brings the first half to a close. Oh, we have quite a thrilling narrative here. Despite their early setback, they are now the ones in the driving seat. And all of a sudden, things are looking pretty rosy. And we are up to the break.
Well, I've been left almost breathless here, Peter. This is frantic stuff. 45 minutes just seem to fly by. Here's hoping both teams can maintain this level.
Kashima Antlers are leading, but it is still delicately poised. It's 2-1. The second period is underway. Nakamura. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And it's played forward. Shibasaki can so cleverly bypass the press. Well read, nice interception. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Good ball, good take. Flashes it across. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Kashima Antlers are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Yeah, can they get him away? So what can they make of this? Engages and forces him off the ball. Kashima Antlers can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, spread neatly. It's a good run down the right. Shibasaki. There they go, hunting in packs. Nakamura. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, that's well spotted. That's a lovely, neat pass. Nakamura. Oh, good spread. And he's quick to return it. Nakamura. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he's been caught napping, and he's managed to get free.
Kashima Antlers surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Played out wide. And he lines up off the post. That is good alertness. And it's Nakamura. Tries to play it through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号34、徳田誉、背番号40、鈴木優馬、背番号18、変わりまして、背番号77、チャブリッチ、背番号11、レオ・テアラ、背番号27、松村優太、以上の選手が入ります。
Just 5 minutes left. Over to the other side. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looking to play him in. Not a hint of offside here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Shibasaki.
Kashima Antlers really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And the shot! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that is that. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
「本日のご来場誠にありがとうございました」
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So we're very much on the way now.
Well, Peter, I think we'll be seeing a lot of this man here, Kengo Nakamura.
He's a lovely playmaker, isn't he?
Yeah, deep line one. I've always liked his intelligence, discipline, and the technique we've come to expect from him.
So you see him as the team's absolute creator?
Yeah, no doubt he'll be spreading the play.
He's having a shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
Kashima Antlers finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He's shifting, there's the shot! And he should have made them pay.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Chooses to go cross-field. That's a throw. Out again for a throw-in.
Just too much pressure.
Takes a shot!
Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Kashima Antlers with the corner, there first. It's a decent clearance. Kashima Antlers are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's a key interception. Shibasaki. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Quarter of an hour played. That's been intercepted.
Kashima Antlers are really in a position where patient...
Oh, he's won! Great chance! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Kashima Antlers have their second corner now. Back when it goes.
And the finish!
That wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Nakamura.
Welcome to modern football. You get hounded by everyone.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nakamura. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
And it's Nakamura. Nicely intercepted. Kashima Antlers are seeing plenty of the ball, but for now they trail. It's a pretty loose pass. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thinks about the shot. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Space for him to turn and look. Elects to cross. He leaps for it. And that's a tidy finish. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
Kashima Antlers restore parity.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nakamura. Kashima Antlers are looking to break at pace. Neatly clipped into space. Shibasaki, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. He has a look up. So much time and space here. That has ended up in no man's land. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's made its way to him. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. Oh, important interception. Nicely weighted ball. Picked out. Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that signals the end of the first period. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Reflections on the first half?
Kashima Antlers really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
Well, it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. The second half then, just getting going. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Comes out and deals with it. That'll be a throw. Tries to pass it through. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Terrific effort! And it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
He's going for goal! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Quite a game this, all square again.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Nice control. He's having a hit! It's bounced back off the post. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
That tackle was certainly sturdy. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. He's in a great position here. Nakamura. He's got plenty of space out wide here. In towards the back stick. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. There's a sharp little bit. And the shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. There's going to be a major shake-up in the attack here.
Well, it'll be interesting to see what system they'll be playing with now, Peter.
Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kashima Antlers perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. It's a promising position. This looks promising. Played in. Towering header! And yes, it's there! And they get themselves in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
8番となる選手の交代をお知らせします。背番号
Two
17
coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
背番号77
Kashima Antlers has their
選手
lead.
が入ります。
Steaming up. Decent chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Kashima Antlers really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Shibasaki. Kashima Antlers are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Nakamura. Strong running down that left flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's put paid to the danger. Now this could be a chance. Corner number 3 coming up. Shibasaki with the short one. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. So their fourth corner of the game, and it's been taken short. It's going across goal. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Kashima Antlers have the chance to go the other way. And he's gone searching crossfield. Aimed beyond the defence. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Kashima Antlers really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
I think we're just about done here. He is through here. Oh, there's a probing ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
This is the time you need that pace.
Shibasaki. And it's Shibasaki. Now that's a decent ball. A lot, and he shoots! In he goes again! It's their second corner of the game. Nakamura plays it short. Drives it in. Point-blank header! Defending of the desperate group. Tries one from range. It is close, but that is the last of it. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is